Hey everybody, welcome to Insta Plays here, and here we are, part 2 of the negotiations. So let's see what we got to do now. He's a ghost.
Hello. All three leaders have agreed to join us on Stirk. Now comes the tricky part.
That wasn't the tricky part. Well, no, that was easy.
Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and, well, you'll see soon enough.
Oh boy.
Everything's been prepared. Are you ready to travel to the summit?
I'm ready.
Then, with your permission, I'll open the portal to Stirk. May Auriel's hand guide us all.
Auriel. Oh my gosh, that's an old god. That's the god of, oh my gosh. Auriel's bow was a powerful artifact in Skyrim, Dawnguard. It was another one of my favorite things about Skyrim was Dawnguard's quest. I really loved that they threw in a lot of Dwemer lore, a lot of hidden Dwemer lore, and the last snow elves, which were the guys who turned into the Falmer. So if you're ever out playing Skyrim and you see the Falmer, the old creatures in the tunnels that are blind and they're really weird, they used to be known as snow elves, a powerful race that was overthrown by the Dwemer, which is another elven race that is right now gone. That just none of them left. They just disappeared. Some believe they went to godhood, but no one ever really knows. But the Dwemer struck a deal with them to save their kind because they were at war with the Nords and a couple other races. And the Dwemer said, "We will spare your race, but you have to give us your you have to." I don't think they out came and said you will be blinded. But they ended up in the deal blinding the snow elves and turning them into their slaves. So, and now the Falmer are what's left. So they are snow elves, but they are the Falmer. And this guy, there are two guys in Dawnguard, which are the last snow elves. So that's a big spoiler, but I would have expected you to know this by now. But Auriel, wow, I didn't think I'd hear that.
The word has been given.
A moment, please. I'll wait for you on the other side.
See you soon, buddy. See where we can get with this. I've been in some pretty sketchy ones too in Skyrim. The negotiation was pretty sketchy. If you said the wrong thing and gave one side too much power, they'd almost get at each other's throats. But the Greybeards and a couple other guys helped me keep it down. Once again, if you don't know who the Greybeards are, you are shunned.
Welcome to the island of Stirk.
This place looks pretty too.
Representatives from all three alliances are gathering at the meeting place. It's just up ahead, through the ruins.
And the alliance leaders arrived.
I'm told they'll be arriving at the meeting site by portal any moment.
Okay.
After all the bloodshed in Cyrodiil, I fear the leaders won't be quick to trust one another. Perhaps you can help them see the wisdom in cooperation.
I'll do my best. And it's going to be temporary, of course.
We've already assembled quite a team of experts for the Cold Harbor invasion itself. I'll try to introduce you to some of them on the way to the meeting. Lead on. 2 kings and a queen with barely a thimble of patience between them. Reaching a compromise will be no small task, I promise you.
This place is pretty. Wow. Just like the Pirates days, looks like. Reminds me of those. Pretty little area. Dark elf, so he's part of my alliance.
Look, it's Lady Laurent.
Laurent,
Careful
Lady
with that, you
Laurent.
clumsy fool. Do hurry it up.
Please, don't distract me.
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you, man. Sorry about that.
I'm never weary of your charms, Lady Laurent.
Vanus Galarian as I live and breathe. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I had no idea the summit was to be held on the legendary island of
She's a
Stirk.
big mouth.
It seemed a fitting choice. It was here that the leaders of the First Era assembled the All-Flags Navy to do battle with the Slode.
I can't wait to see what surprises Molag Bal's realm has in store for us.
We are waging war, not embarking on a sightseeing expedition, milady.
Fear not, Vanus. I can take care of myself and my useless lump of a manservant. Stibbins, haven't you finished tying those bags yet? I don't care who you are. If you can't carry my luggage, you're useless to me.
We're expected at the summit.
She's funny. Alright, let's go.
Wonderful. It's
Fighters Guild.
Tallinger.
Tallinger the Artificer. He sounds familiar.
Here's Tallinger the Artificer himself. Must it always take a crisis to pull you away from your toys, Tally?
Vanus, your robes smell of failed experiments and your words of failed wit.
Tell me, Telly, what Dwemer rubbish pit did you crawl out of this week?
You really must learn to respect your betters, old friend.
Do let me know when one happens by, won't you? I don't have the time or the energy, Tellinger, so I'll bid you good day.
The summit is just ahead. The leader.
That's Akaviri armor she has on there. They're pretty much the Blades. If you don't know who they are, the Blades are a branch of the Akaviri, and they're the ones that you get the that armor from most commonly in the Elder Scrolls games.
Captain
So
in
this is the
charge of
Blades armor.
security. Alfari
Wow,
is
look
over
at this. Oh, really? Okay.
Captain Alfari. Has the island been secured?
Aye. All ships in the area have been diverted away from the island, and the wards are in place.
And the Alliance leaders?
They'll be here any moment. You three should get over there as soon as you can.
I was nervous we'll be attacked.
We're on our way. Thank you, Captain. We must make haste.
Wow, it's pretty beautiful. A lot of people rant and rave about the graphics in this game. I think they're fine. I think they are perfectly fine. It's not the... I don't get whenever people complain about graphics. I just don't get it. This is better than Skyrim, better than anything most people have experienced.
Queen Iran of the Old Merry Dominion. Yoren Skald King of the Ebonheart Pact.
We must put aside our differences and work together, or this assault is doomed from the start.
How do we know this isn't a ruse? A clever plan to divert our forces while your armies take the Imperial City.
I thought backstabbing was your favorite tactic, Emmerich.
Please, are you both so arrogant? Your weapons are children's toys compared to the horrors that Molag Bal commands.
I will not
Indeed.
wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian and an adolescent female. I fear for Tamriel's future if either of you were to sit upon the Ruby Throne.
Since when do you care about your people? You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate fools, both of you.
Greetings.
What a mess. Apologies, Vanus, but I'm going to check on my Lion Guard.
You guys are pitiful.
Intractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
Is the Fighters Guild any different?
We've served as the first line of defense against Molag Bal's invaders, destroying his dark anchors all
Yeah,
across
I have too.
Tamriel. They've succeeded in reducing their ranks and leveling half of Cyrodiil.
Would the Fighters Guild
What do you
be
think?
willing to invade Gold Harbor?
Willing and able. But, like the Mages Guild, we are constrained by a non-interference pact.
Crap.
This is going about as well as I expected, unfortunately.
How can we make them see reason?
Even if we can get them to stop bickering, they'll never agree to send troops to Cold Harbor. That would leave Cyrodiil
The
unprotected.
guilds can lead the attack, but only if all three leaders agree.
An interesting idea, but they need to stop bickering long enough to consider it. Why don't you visit each of them in their camps?
Yeah.
See if you can reason with them individually.
Well, they're gonna have to listen to me, or I'll just have to beat the crap out of them. Come on, man. Come on,
I tried, but these thick-skulled bastards will not see reason.
We need to cooperate, man.
What
Come
about the
on.
war in Syria, though? If I commit troops to this invasion, the Pact will be vastly outnumbered there.
What if we send the guilds to Cold Harbor?
Wizards and mercenaries against the Daedric hordes. Without the Ebonheart Pact, they do not stand a chance.
Both guilds have experience fighting Daedra. They may be our best chance.
You make some sense after all. I will support this foolish plan if you can convince the other leaders.
Alright.
Hail. Euron is being stubborn out of spite. He's your
There is
king.
an alternative.
Can't you? Is there? What did you have in
We
mind?
could send the guilds into Cold Harbor.
Perhaps. But we don't know enough about Cold Harbor to fully understand what they'd be up against.
Do you want history to remember you as a queen who'd surrender to Molag Bal?
Don't presume to think you can intimidate me. History will remember me as a bold and decisive leader who cared about her people. But you do have a point. If you can convince the others, we'll try your plan. Now, leave me in peace.
Yes, ma'am. I like her. She isn't just a hothead, she's smart.
Greetings.
She knows magic, that's why. Most who know magic are wiser than others. In these games, most of the time, even though they are hated upon.
Your Scald King has all the patience of a bullet mating season. This is a negotiating table, not a battlefield. Can't you talk some sense into that thick head of his?
I have a suggestion.
That's more than I'm getting from them. What do you
Send the
suggest?
guilds into Cold Harbor.
I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery, but they are few. And Molag
Guilds have
Bal
considerable
follows.
experience fighting Daedra.
Arce's beard, you're a bold one. But you may be right. If you can convince the barbarian and the child queen to agree.
Oh yeah, let's go, baby. Speaker of words, woo! Now these skills here recently have came so handy it's not even funny. Persuasion and intimidation. Man, oh man. If I was everyone, I'd try getting those as soon as possible,
Any
whenever they
luck?
play.
Or are they still at an impasse?
They're considering the idea, but they're not convinced.
I hope they come to their senses soon. We're going to lose the element of surprise.
They don't trust each other.
With very good reason. But the sooner they come to an agreement that...
No.
Does the air feel strange to you? That's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm is
A storm? Vanis, what's wrong?
I have an ill feeling about this.
Oh no. Okay guys, I'm gonna end this video here before something happens.
I can't. Caldia!